Alright, it's only 8:35. I'm already dressed, ready, packed in the car. Like, my son's just now getting in the shower. And I was like, well, then I'm gonna go take a walk because I am too excited to see my son. Way too excited. And I'm like, this is where the hyper part gets in to me. On the ADHD, it's like, I'm full focused on, like, I'm done. Everything's already organized in their containers. I've already showered, dressed. I'm thinking about switching shoes. That's the only thing. Oh, that's a steep hill. Arr, that'll get you. Oh. But it feels so good on the legs. This is where the pain feels good. Yikes. But that's only, or I don't know. I'm no doctor. But I always say, because like when I got hit by that semi-truck, like if I can feel something in my left leg, then I'm like happy. Even if it's painful. It's like a weird love-hate relationship. See, this is for... I'm gonna go over here and look. What are they gonna do? Yell at me? And maybe this will be the videos that I can make into short. It's hard to turn these longer videos into shorts because my phone is terrible. But my son hinted at me getting a new phone. Oh wait, let me take a picture. Twitter loves pictures. The 300 people I have over there enjoy pictures. Oh, great. There's a dude running. Oh, there's a lady walking. Ah. Look at this construction house for a second. This house that's being under construction. Ooh, I like that door. What is that? What is that door? What is that door? I don't know. It says something tunes. But it's cool. I mean, I don't want to do a door. But I mean, I've seen artists do stuff like that before, but it's never really appealed to me until this moment. But my idea is different. And I have to find something that can withstand the weather. The wood will, but I need like I don't know. But I'm very interested. And I can cross back over. Because I've lost interest on this side of the road. Ooh, that's how it goes. Yeah. Hazard hat. I'm taking a gander at your view. Oh, how awkward. Skylights? Wait, what a weird spot. So close. Pass. Take a picture. I do. Wow, look at that fog. There are stairs right there. Edgar's over there. Remember Edgar the Puffin? Dang it, I don't know if I want to walk that far. Because I want to be like, not late. I don't hardly ever get to see Mason. Man, Chaz is still selling real estate. That's crazy. Mel Garrett. What? Oh, maybe that's real estate too. Beware of dog, no trespassing, stay away from my house. Rawr. I feel the same way sometimes. You can't help it. Okay, so here. Look at those waves. Or maybe the tide's coming in. It's nice that I don't have to be completely bundled up. Krisha said that it snowed in Silver Lake, but she said it's like mostly melted and gone now. Yeah, this looks like a, not a house, but a, whatever, but I'm coming out here. Oh, at least these guys. That's a tiny skylight. Like, we'll take a photo. Take a photo. I don't want to take a photo of that. We'll take a photo. We'll take a photo. And then we'll swing it back. Oh, wait, I might want to take a photo over here. I don't remember if I did. But if I didn't, I just did it again. Because I unloaded, dude, last night I just would wake up and immediately upload the next video, pass out. Wake up, upload the next video, pass out. Like, because one of them was 33 minutes. And I'm like, at home, that would just take me forever. But it worked pretty fast when I... Oh, that's a pretty spot. Look at all that fog. Ooh, I stopped and I saw my friend Andrea, too. And a bunch of her kids. Oh, my gosh. So I'm going to give a shout out to little Miss Perry. I had to give her 2 of my business cards. Oh my goodness, she's so cute. Andrea's always had such beautiful babies. And now those babies are having babies. Andrea, I think, is a year younger than me. We were best friends when we were like 13, 14, 15. We dated the twins together. We would have did so much better off without. But I'm glad that I've stayed friends with her all these years. I don't think I'm not friends with very many people. I mean, because I always had this philosophy that if I ended a friendship or whatever, and it had to be serious to end it, then I would just like host like this funeral in my mind. And then that, it just, everything about that just died. And like, then, you know, you grieve for it. And then I always said, well, my anger at them or whatever is because I'm grieving. And then over, done with it, and it's like I just forget about them. And it just dissipates away. You know? That's how I've just always, you know, like, done. And you know what's really funny is I was just thinking, when I was 15, I remember specifically that I was 15. It was like 15 to me was like a huge, there was like no specific event or anything that like, really, you know, kicked it off. But that's when I started meditating. And I feel like that was like a really huge, like epiphanies were going off in my head like fireworks. And because I was like slowing down and like really contemplating things. And I remember this specifically because that's the first time I really I started going on long walks. Like not just walks. I tried to take up jogging. I tried to take up running, but my leg just doesn't want to do that. So I couldn't do that. So like, because I started thinking that I wanted to be like in track and like all this stuff. It was crazy thinking. But I didn't even tell my mom I wanted to do that stuff. Because I knew, kind of, like a part of me, like I had to try to prove it to myself. But I couldn't. Like I would try. But it just wasn't. I knew. I'm cutting. You're crazy if you think I'm walking that extra 30 feet. I'm cutting. Been through this property a million times. Look at all the wild strawberries. This is some nice looking soil actually, but not a lot's growing on it. Must have a lot of clay in it. There's mushroom. That looks like a cyke. Or what we call sykes. Damn. Ooh, pardon me. I'm still like a little congested. Because I think the last medication I got was just too weak. Ooh. Deer. That's definitely from last night. That's fresh prints. Well, I got a little tracking done while we were here. It's a rock. Stay focused, focused, focused. Anyway, I started meditating and just thinking about like different things and why people did this, or you know, what was the purpose of it? What does it get them? What are people's motivations? What are their intentions? You know, like just trying to figure things out. And I always thought, okay, so like when I'm older, am I going to remember this? Like, and only like a few of the time, because I meditate a lot. I mean, I just go for walks all the time. And then I think, am I going to remember this? Every time I think that. Oh, those are the stairs right there. And like I can remember, like I can envision different times when different meditations, like I don't really call it meditation because I'm not like, I just like babble along in my head. Do not harvest razor clams here. Razor clams are not safe to eat. Toxins are not destroyed by cooking. Do not use for bait. Oh. Drones prohibited. That's like something new. Yeah, seals. Outbreak. Sea lions. Wow, it might be fatals to dogs. Lots of warnings. Oh, dang. We looked at that stuff. There's Edgar. Hi, Edgar. Let's go and see. Ooh, there's a landing right there. The stairs are metal. Can fat be all that? Did you know? Okay, so let's get over here. And let's get a photo. Ooh, this is a good spot on Elephant Rock. Oh, that was pretty. Here comes another wave. Oh, that is so pretty. How foggy it is. The sun's over there. I'm blinded. I'm blinded. I guess I can go down one more. See if I can catch another wave. See if I can catch another wave. Oh, here's a good one. Here we go. Oh, wait, what the heck happened? That wasn't good. I thought that was gonna be a big one. It looked like it. Because I was like looking over here on the side. Oh, here we go. There's a little one. We'll go down to the next landing. See, there's like a little gazebo-like looking thing. At least it's not raining today. And then hopefully the weather carries us all the way home. I won't be able to get any driftwood this time because we don't have enough time. My son should be out of the shower and dressed by the time I get back. So oh, I got some bugs flying around me. It's like, really? Right now? Alright, I'm done. How many minutes are we into this? 18? Yikes, and it's probably like another 10 minutes back. So 28, 30 minutes, that's not too bad, I guess. Ooh, I'm getting so hungry. And it's like only 8:30. So wait, so it's probably like closer to 9:30. I'm still gonna have to wait another hour for breakfast. But, well, I mean, oh man, that burns my legs. And my arm too. From pulling myself up the stairs. Phew. I think this is like a little further than I thought. I tried to measure it by my routine at home, but I think it's like a little bit longer. And if I don't do the walking, my leg gets all stiff. Phew. Getting old. And those are really small, you know, like short steps. Big steps are like a no-go for me. And even then, I don't do stairs very often. Not very stable on stairs. That's usually where I fall. Like every time. The stairs are like, I don't know what it is with them, like, there's something about them don't like me. It's like the wind. Oh, maybe those are my enemies. I don't have people enemies. I have, you know, weather and mobility enemies. Oh, the park's down there. My brother way back in the day, it's like late 80s, early 90s, sometime in there. He was in the newspaper in, I think it was the Oregonian, for advocating to put in the skate park. And he was like on the front page. His name is Show. I didn't skate. Wasn't my thing. I do love those things that you stand on the wheels. Landon has one. And you lean forward. It's not a Segway. Because that's what I thought it was. I can't remember what he calls them. But you stand on it. It doesn't have any handles. Christian won't let me get on it. But you stand on it and you go forward, and you lean slightly forward with your feet. You just push your feet down a little bit. You go forward, push your heels down, and you can back up. And then if you can go forward, pushing down on one foot to turn, depending on the direction. Oh man, what do they call them? It's not the one wheel thing either. It's got two wheels. And you can buy, because Zoe down the street, she has one. And she has this thing that she hooks to it. And she sits down. And it's got like a seat. And then she can sit on it and then steer it and stuff. Turns it into like this little mini go-kart. And I was like, oh my gosh. I loved go-karts. If I would have been born a boy, that would have been my full focus. Building go-karts. Because let me tell you, I tried. I would try to build my own go-kart all the time, but I just didn't have any interest for the mechanical part of it. And then I would try to get like all the boys my age, like 7, 8, 9, 10, to try to let's get this go-kart going. We can have go-kart races. But it was a no-go. No-go. So then my dad bought me one of those little 50s. Little Honda 50. Man, did I love that bike. I did. Oh, I did. But I kept wrecking. And then when I cracked the last helmet, they were done. They were like, nope. You just won't ride like a normal person. So I was like, okay. So that was out. Then I didn't even get a bicycle until I was like 15. I was like, that's crazy. But the neighbor kid, we had moved to Reno. It was like one of the times when I lived in Reno that I learned to ride a bike. We were living in this place called Sun Valley. It's like right out, it's one of the valleys outside of Reno. And there was these neighbor boys, Andy, Randy, and George. I don't know why their parents named them like that. That was like the weirdest thing. George was like 15. And Andy and Randy were like 12. They were twins. And I was 12. Well, I was 12 when I learned to ride a bike, now that I think of it, because it's whatever 5th grade is. I was in 5th grade. I do remember that. And nobody would teach me. Everybody had bikes but me. And then one day, George, he's 15, like I would always walk after all the other kids, like we were gonna go somewhere. I would be walking next to the, kids, and they would circle around and some would ride slow next to me and then go forward and blah, blah, blah. Well, George, he would always like ride really slow right behind, and he had to go because his parents didn't let the twins, Andy and Randy, go anywhere, and neither did my mom. So that's why Andy, Randy, and I would always hang out, because our moms were pretty much the same. And George would have to take us, and he didn't have a car or anything. He was like 15, and he would ride his bike. And then George just said, I'll teach you to ride a bike. And I was like, really? And George did. He spent probably a good week teaching me to ride a bike and not to be so crazy. So I learned to ride a bike from George. And I used to work for this guy named Marshall. Because he had a German Shepherd. And I would take his German Shepherd on walks every day. I worked for him for a couple years. Then he married this beautiful, beautiful woman. I remember she was one of the most beautiful women I've ever seen. And they moved away. But she really was pretty and super nice. Oh my goodness, she was so nice. Marshall was a nice guy too. We missed him in the neighborhood when he moved. He was like 30s. He was like this bodybuilder guy. Just huge. You know who he kind of looked like? But if he had to have like long hair. But he kind of looks like one of the Hodge twins. But without the beard. He was very well dressed. Oh, and he married the most beautiful woman. Like prettier than Mariah Carey. Just pretty, 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 pretty. Super pretty. And she was super nice. That was like the thing about her. Like when she walked up and smiled, it was like sunshine. You knew instantly she gave off that just feeling of peacefulness and happiness, and just a super nice lady. I remember when I was 12, I was thinking how old they were, and they were like in their 30s when I look back on it. Oh my goodness. Okay. Ooh. I'm definitely gonna have to take a good rest. Oh, the cleaning lady's here. She's probably wondering when we're gonna leave. Oh my goodness. All right, peace, love, and happiness. May peace be with you always. Have a wonderful day. Oh yeah, today is November 3rd. Did I forget to even mention that? I did. Welcome all new subscribers. Give another shout out to Perry. She's so cute. Oh man, Andrea just has such beautiful grandbabies. Beautiful babies too, but beautiful grandbabies. I didn't get to see Persea, but I got to see, or Trinity, or Skylar. But I got to see a couple of them. And if Nancy's watching, those are her grandbabies. Call me, man. Call me. All right, peace, love, and happiness. I will talk to you later. Bye.